Hey guys, so my friend invited me to do a little puzzle room, escape room style thing. And let's just say that I didn't exactly play by the rules. So first thing here, you'll see that I got this spruce log in my inventory, and that's very important because it allows me to do something really funny called cheat. So, I immediately began speedrunning the game instead of going inside there, because if I get contraband, it can help me solve the puzzles, because he did not put me in adventure mode. Then, I immediately jumped into lava like a buffoon, and nearly died. Now, this is a mistake that'll hurt me later in the video. But basically, at this point, me and my friend, Pugman, had to traverse to the maze. And I'm gonna skip this because it took like 30 minutes.
A maze later, I saw the light at the end of the tunnel, and I immediately ran for it. This was the next section. I immediately set my spawn point and noticed that I had a lava bucket to work with. So the first thing I did is I memed away his entire lava pool because, yes, I mean, who wouldn't immediately do this? It's kind of funny. If I get rid of that, I can get rid of some hazards. But what I didn't know is that the lava wasn't the puzzle, and the puzzle was in the gaping open hole right next to me. So after a while of trying to get rid of the lava, I noticed a dispenser immediately, but I forgot to take the stuff out. It's hooked up to a tripwire hook, so all I had to do was break it, and then I'm good to go. In the next room, I saw stalagmites, but my friend put them in breaking distance, and if you didn't know this, fun Minecraft fact, you can break those with your hand. So I could just easily traverse the nice little thing by breaking all the stalagmites and going around the puzzle. It was a little bit silly. Now here, I built up with the stalagmites again. Wanna know why? Because I don't have much health to take fall damage, and it would really suck to die. Oh, by the way, in this challenge, I only have 10 lives to get through this puzzle, and if I die 10 times, I lose. So in this next room, I saw immediately that there was a lava floor, and I had a water bucket. You know what that means? Fish. But on a real note, this means that I could easily just skip the whole parkour challenge, and to my surprise, there was water in the chest. I'm a buffoon, an idiot, and a stupid. Now, down this way, there was a lava, and he attempted to push me into it. Very funny, haha. I didn't find it funny. And I spent about 2 or so minutes just trying to figure out how the heck do I progress on through the challenge. I even broke this painting, and I thought it was something that required me to die, so I was checking around this hole. And then I thought about it. Maybe there was something I missed in the other room. Sometime clowning around later, I realized that there was a sign here, which means I could just jump in. Set my spawn point, and oh boy, I'm gonna have to fight something. This isn't gonna be pleasant. I put the armor on, equipped my shield, and I had to wait a little minute because there was redstone apparently down there, and I didn't want to break it when I clutched. So he put some water down, which he was supposed to do while making the map. Yes, I'm looking at you. I walked in, and to my horror, there was a trial spawner with guardians. Now I had a shield, so I could just cheese this entire thing, but if I wasn't careful, and I slipped up even once, I would die. And oh boy, was I terrified in a live recording. But I didn't record audio like a buffoon. So, here is a couple minutes of me silently trying to kill these guardians. To my dismay, I had died, and I would not complete this challenge on 10 lives. But I immediately walked back in there and went full crackhead mode because now I had full health and didn't really have to worry about taking damage. I took a few seconds to try and organize myself, picked up my sword, and immediately critted out the guardians. It wasn't that difficult. The only annoying thing was them shooting me while I was distracted killing one of them. And so, I killed the Guardians. Now, at this point, I didn't know what the heck I was supposed to do. The Guardians were dead, and I got the loot from Thing, but it was a trial key, and I didn't see a vault anywhere nearby. So, immediately, I went into my inventory, and I realized I still had the blocks. So I placed the blocks down and tried to water glitch in, but unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to do this, which was disappointing. Dismayed, I immediately placed the water anyways, and still went in there, causing me to go into the redstone of the room even more. While I attempted to break out of the entrapped state I was in, he placed lava at my feet, killing me and burning my items. Now this is horrible because in escape rooms there's something called item conservation, where you conserve items from previous rooms, which allows you to complete the next ones much easier. Because of this, I was screwed, because I needed those water buckets and lava to cheese just about anything. I decided that the best option I had left would be to use what I could find, which was the dispenser with the nice good old pickaxe, to proceed on to the next room. The next room was a simple task. I simply had to place some cobblestone down as a head shoulder, and then swim into the exit. Honestly, I don't know how I figured this out sooner, and I did it. It wasn't that difficult. And here was apparently the final challenge. Full netherite armor, a bow, and some arrows, and I had to slay the dragon. Now, I immediately thought about one-cycling the dragon, but there wasn't enough beds, so that was not happening. I wondered why there was an anvil, thought there was a secret. There wasn't, unfortunately. I put on my armor, and I dreaded, as I must continue on through the portal to fight the dragon. This being the final challenge. I went through the portal to see I was apparently supposed to do jukebox parkour, but I'm too good for that, so I went and I bridged over, jumping on the last one just out of spite. I immediately realized that there was Skulk, but the map maker doesn't realize that if you place Skulk artificially, it doesn't spawn the warden, so I don't have to be afraid of the warden spawning. Womp womp. Noticing that the dragon had already been slain once in this world, I immediately tried to get the dragon egg, but he summoned the dragon, so I wasn't able to. Also, I didn't have any non-full blocks in my inventory to get the egg itself. Unfortunately, he planned to spawn the wither on me, so I used the blocks from the wither that he was going to spawn on me to protect the egg. Then maybe somebody after me could get it. He spawned the wither, and alas, to my grief, I was being chased down by an ender dragon and a wither. However, there was hope. There was an end gateway. There was no hope. I wasn't allowed to use the end gateway to escape. I got chased down by the wither, losing my items in the process. So that was it. That was the video. What did you guys think of the challenge? Tell me in the comments. Bye-bye.